Previous chapter 981. Marco the Phoenix came to Wano and fought with the Big Mom pirates. Now, let's move on to the next chapter. In Onigashima, Kaido was talking to Black Maria. "Hey Black Maria, you've got a job to do," then Maria answered. "Oh, relax Supreme Commander, there are plenty of people searching already. I'll stay right here beside you." Then Kaido replied while laughing. "Okay, I like that. This is the day we can let loose and party. Isn't that right, Orochi? It's the best day of the year." Then Orochi replied, "Of course, Kaido, after 20 years, the damn ghosts of the Kuzuki clan have all disappeared. That needs some celebration, and Kanjuro's life as an actor will soon be over. He's on his way here, together with the captains who sunk the Red Scabbards." Then Kaido replied, "Excellent. I thought I might accidentally killed him. If we can trust Kanjuro, and he says he heard nothing, Oden really didn't give them any clues to Laugh Tale." Then suddenly, Kanjuro came and everyone was shocked and he said, "Forgive me. I have business with Lord Orochi." Then Orochi was so happy that he came. Kaido tells to his underlings to not attack Kanjuro because he is Orochi's men. Then Kanjuro said, "It has been too long, Lord Orochi. I lost my way coming from here. Some of your comrades thought I'm your enemy. I was forced to fight them all down. Forgive me." Then Orochi replied, "That boy there, in your hand." Then Kanjuro said, "Yes master, he is the one you wanted. He is the son of Oden, Momonosuke. He planned to cut his ropes and escape, so I made sure he couldn't move. But don't worry, he still breathes." Then Orochi tells Kaido, "That kid was the heir of Kuzuki clan." And then Kanjuro cut in, "Now that my role has ended, he's no more than a brat." Then Kaido said, "I know you. You're one of the 9 Red Scabbards. I know that kid too. I remember that I let the fire burned him, but he survived. What a disappointment, he looks exactly the same." Then Kanjuro threw Momonosuke to the ground. Then Black Maria said, "How sad, beating a little boy until he's battered and bleeding." Then Orochi praised Kanjuro. "What a performance. Let's drink to Kanjuro." Then Kanjuro refused to drink and then he said, "Our plan to stop the samurai was a failure." Then Orochi replied with anger, "How about the information you obtained?" Then Kanjuro replied, "My deepest apologies. In all the years I spent with Kinemon, I never imagined him so wise." Orochi was very shocked and asked, "So you are saying that their groups are on its way here in Onigashima?" Then Orochi's samurai cut in. "Do not worry Lord Orochi, not a single boat has been sighted at the port. However, the 3 ships we departed have not yet returning, and 4 pirates, sighted near the gate, Straw Hat Luffy, and Pirate Hunter Zoro, together with Eustass Kid and Killer. In addition to that, it's possible that the both crews have landed on the island as well." Then Kaido said, "Why hasn't this been reported?" Then the samurai replied, "Because Lord Queen is handling it. I felt it was not worth to interrupt your party, and also, no pirate are sighted here in our island. And whatever is the case, our full force is gathered here on Onigashima. No matter what happens, you should be completely safe." Then Black Maria was rest assured and said, "Did you heard that Lord Orochi? Allow me to pour you a drink." Then Orochi was so angry on what he heard and he said, "No, I don't want to hear your empty assurances. I want those samurai to die." Then Momonosuke was also listening and he is thinking about, Luffy is here. How about the others? Is Kinemon okay? Then he remembered all that they said to him. While Orochi tells Black Maria to hand the boy over, then he said, "We must not forget. This is the leader of our enemies. Prepare the stage for a crucifixion. We will kill the last remnant of the Kuzuki clan. So this will all be over." Off the coast of Onigashima, the Scabbards and Neko are talking to the Dendenmushi. "Why are you so late, Neko Mamushi? Do you know what day today is? Then Neko replied, well, we had to climb the waterfall. And of course I know that this day is our plan, the fire festival is tonight. Then Inu replied, we are on our way to the northwestern tip of Onigashima. Then Neko said, okay, well then, I'll see you later. Then he dropped the call. Then Kawamatsu said that Neko didn't change, but at least he made it on time. Then Kiku was relieved and said, I think Neko looks big also like Inu, but Ashura tells to hurry up, we need to get to the rear entrance. Then La replied, due to the ocean currents, a normal ship can only approach from the front, but this isn't a normal ship, so we don't have to worry about that. Then Raizo said, with any luck, Kinemon and Denjiro have made it to the rear entrance, be safe everyone. We need to carry out Lord Odin's will. Then also they are thinking about Momonosuke. On the ship of Neko, Neko was talking to somebody. Seems like everyone's doing well. They're right in the middle of the raid. They're calling it now Onigashima, interesting, and the one that he is talking to, is Marco the Phoenix. Marco said, I can't believe it. You and I showed up at the same time. I guess there was no point of giving you that message for Straw Hat. Then Neko laughed and replied, no kidding. I guess I can just throw it. Then the guardians of Neko Mamushi looks angry. Don't forget, Jack destroyed Zo, and he was only one of their officers. It's do or die. Then Neko said, you made the right choice, Marco. Then Marco replied, well, I liked Odin, but we didn't receive any news on what happened to Wano. I never could have imagined you had a situation like this. Then Neko threw Marco's letter at the sea and said, all right. Let's get a move on. I've got a great idea. While at the Southern Army's position, Kyoshiro's group bumped with Sasaki. Then Sasaki asked, Kyoshiro, I'd heard you weren't coming this year. Then Kyoshiro replied, yeah, but keep that information between us, okay? Then he asked, how about you? You left the party, that's not like you. Then Sasaki replied, it's because Kaido ordered us to find his son who disappeared, but I guess he is on the island, and then they found out there was an addition gate that is not listed on the map but for Kyoshiro. It was a tribal obstacle. Then suddenly they changed Sasaki. Then Sasaki asked, what are you doing, Kyoshiro? What's the big idea? Then Kyoshiro shone his back and said, do you know the story of Wano? And because the Flying Six was lessened, they also split into two forces, like Kinemon's group did. The first forces will raid at the back, then the other one will raid from the middle. Kyoshiro is ready to trap Kaido. Then at the eastern forces, using the tank of Franky, Chopper hits Big Mom, but Big Mom seems unhurt and she said while on rush, I want your captain's head. Damn you straw hats. Then Kinemon run away and thinks, those guys are afraid to die but yet they've gets Big Mom's attention. Then he said, I am in your debt. Usopp Dono and Chopper Dono. Everyone, now is the time. Onward. Then Nami and Carrot saw Chopper and Usopp. They are worried, but they've nothing to do with Big Mom, so they also run away, but the son of Big Mom saw them, and suddenly Nami's weapon was rattling. Then the son said, hey, you're the woman who gets Zeus. But on the other hand Ulti was chasing Page 1, then Page 1 said, stop following me. You maniac. Search somewhere else. Then Ulti gets angry on what she heard and jumped at the back of Page 1 and she said, give me a damn piggyback ride. Then they fell on front of Luffy. Then Ulti and Luffy gets eye contacted to each other. Ulti is embarrassed, then she asked, what the hell do you want? Then Luffy is angry too, then replied, I was gonna ask you the same thing. End of chapter 982. If you liked this video, comment your reaction below. Thank you for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.